All right, thank you, Sharon. Let's see if this works. Can you hear me now, Sharon? Why this struggle is real with this thing? Can you hear me now? Right, because I had looked on it on here and I wasn't hearing anything. Yes, I'm sure you can hear me now because I can hear myself on this thing here. Oh, what a struggle. Okay, so I think I figured that out. I think I figured it out. Oh boy. Yes, I'm sure you can hear me now because I can hear myself. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. All right, go ahead, listen to this song. This is Unstoppable playing here. This is Unstoppable playing here. Before we go into Swords in Hand, which is coming up later, guys, we're going to play this little game. You know, we're wrapping up International Children's Month, and so I'm just going to play this little game. I don't know how many of you all know the faces of your celebrities when they were children, when they were babies even. I had to do some serious research. Some of them you can just look at them and you know exactly who it is because their features haven't changed at all. But then there are others whose features have changed significantly, and you have to take a second and third look, and even then you still can't recognize who they are, and you have to go search to find out who is this. All right, so that is the game we're going to be playing this evening before we get into Swords in Hand. So if you are on the stream, guys, please say something so I know you are there. Don't just stay aside and watch me. Say something. I mean, my bark is worse than my bite, really, and I don't bite. So say something so I know you are there. I appreciate if you've come to join me on my live stream. If you're just walking in, if you have been here before, if you're just coming to my house, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for coming. If you've been here before, you know how to find your way to the cooler. And the cooler is that subscription button. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. This YouTube channel is fairly new, and trying to get everything in order so that I can do some stuff on here. So this evening I'm going to be playing that little game. You all saw the title that says When They Were Kids. So that's what we're going to be doing, guys. I'm going to show you the pictures of some very famous people, and I'm showing you the picture of them when they were infants, young people, even young, when they were children, and you are going to tell me who it is. All right, so if you're here and if you are on the stream, go ahead and say something so I know you are here. Go ahead and say something, guys. I appreciate you all for coming. Ooh. I appreciate you all for coming, guys, and this is what I am going to do now before I play Swords in Hand. Swords in Hand is going to be later on when the people who usually come to Swords in Hand on a Thursday evening get home from work. But before that, we are going to be playing this little game When They Were Kids. Do you know these celebrities? Do you know what they looked like when they were children? And in the meantime, we are playing some Unstoppable in the background. Thanks, Unstoppable, for letting me play your music. Alright, so welcome to my stream, guys. Welcome. Welcome. If you are new here, I want to say welcome and thank you for coming. If you are a returning traveler, I want to say thank you. I appreciate your support. Thank you for your continued support. If you all have any suggestions of help for me with this thing, I would definitely appreciate it, because it's the first time that I'm using Streamlabs. And I sat here and struggled and tried to put it together, and I think I did a good job, but I think I did a good job considering that I was doing this all by myself with no with no training, with nothing. It was just okay. Sharon said there was no sound, and that was then. So this thing is sort of delayed then, because Sharon said no sound, but I saw that a while ago. Okay, Lady Margaret. Blessing, sis. Blessing. Welcome. Are you able to hear me? Because this thing is giving me grief. Yes, this thing is giving me grief, Lady Margaret. Thank you so much for coming. You see the title, you see the game I'm going to play before I play Swords in Hand. So I'm playing Unstoppable in the background, and we are going to play... We are going to be playing that game before we play Swords in Hand, just so I can sort of kill some time. Because okay, thank you, Lady M. Thank you so much. Because I thought I was here like talking to the wind. Because Sharon told me a while back that she couldn't hear me, but then okay, so I thank you, Lady Margaret. Thank you so much. How has your day been? How has it been going? I've been here. I have been here days and hours I have put in trying to put this thing together. And I finally got to understand it where I can at least use it. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. I am not a tech person at all. Not a tech person. Give me some math, let me work it out for you. Give me a paper, let me write it for you. But this tech world is giving me hell. But I'm taking it one step at a time. One step at a time. And I appreciate you for coming. I appreciate you all. Oh, Margaret. Lady M, you just messed up my afternoon. I didn't expect that from you, my friend. Oh my gosh. You eating East Indian mango, and I can't eat. Oh my God, I can't even have one mango. Here where I'm at, no mango. I have to buy mangoes. I bought mangoes last week. They were $2 for one dege mango. One dege mango. The mango was juicy, but it didn't have too much flavor. You know, it was just like one of those, it's just a mango. I couldn't say either or thither whether or not what kind of mango it was. It was just a mango. No specific flavor where you could say, wow, this mango is flavorful or something. No, it was just plain old mango. Oh boy, and when I hear people saying they're having East Indian mango and Julie mango and Bombay and all the, boy, I miss Jamaica. I miss home. I miss home. Because in my yard in Jamaica we have a mango tree called Gold Cup. What? That mango is so sweet. and has this distinctive flavor. Here I can't have nothing. No mango. I buy one, like, you know, that little long mango. In Miami we usually call it the Haitian mango. Little long mango. It doesn't have much flavor, but it's a mango. Hey, it's a mango. It tastes like mango. Yeah. But you know, in Florida you can get by the pound. Guys, you hear that? Lady Margaret buys mango $3.99 per pound. They sell mangoes by the pound? Oh my gosh. I tell you. Ah boy. You know they say count on what the use and tail till him lose it and fly take him back foot? Yes. Because when we home we have mangoes and more mangoes. Lots and lots and lots of mangoes. And when we come abroad, we have to buy mangoes for these exorbitant prices. And when we're there home, we probably kick a mango, throw a mango in a hog pen and all these things. Yeah. And here we have to buy mango. $3.99. My friend in Canada told me they bought mangoes. They were like $7 or something like that per pound. Oh, Margaret don't like those unless there's no other. I love mango, so I sort of buy mango like all year round. I have to buy it. There's nowhere else to get it. You know, what am I going to do? I think Mena was the one who promised me some mangoes the other day. So I told Mena I will drive the 10 hours to Florida to get it. I will drive the 10 hours just to get the mangoes. That's how much I love mangoes. That's how much I love it. But I'm going to be playing this game, guys. I'm going to be playing this game before it's Swords in Hand time. You know, Swords in Hand is the kicker. A lot of people are getting ready, hurrying up to leave work and doing whatever they're doing so that they can get here in time for Swords in Hand. Our current champion is... Who is our champion again? Who remembers? Was it Jackie? Was it Sharon? Jackie? Who remember? I don't remember. Who was the champion? I know before it was Shelly the Boss. And then last week was what was her name again? I don't, oh my god, she better forgive me. Jackie? I don't know. I threw that paper away when I cleaned up the computer. Let's see. I have another paper here. Never give a man more than he can bear. I'm not sure I remember the lady. Okay. Who is that? This Stushy just coming. Hey, Stush Pumpkin. How are you doing, my love? How are you doing? Welcome. Oh, you at work? Okay. You are at work. All right. Welcome. Thank you. Oh, so Lady Margaret is in Canada. It depends where you buy. Okay. So it all depends. Okay, because my friends in Canada tell me that they buy mangoes for like $6.99. You know, a lot of money per pound. I mean, thank you all for coming, guys. You see the game. I know Sus Pumpkin. She knows all the celebrities since they were babies. So, Sushi, you know them since they were babies. So, so I know once I start putting these pictures out, you are going to be like, I know that one, I know that one, I know that one, that one, that one. You're going to get all the answers so fast. But we are going to be playing that one before we take a break and then come back for Swords in Hand. If you are new here, guys, I want to say welcome. Go ahead, hit that like button. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, this is a good time to do so. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Invite your friend and your friend and your friend's friend. And let's have fun as my little channel grow from strength to strength. Thank you all, my supporters. Thank you all, my returning travelers. Thank you for coming. Thank you all for all the input. People who have sent me email, people who have sent me texts and stuff like that on my channel and what I can improve on and all that good stuff. I so appreciate it. Thank you all so much. I am not techie at all. When it comes to this technology here, I am struggling. I mean, I have resources I can call. Mena, I just called your name. And I'm not even going to say, speak of the devil. Speak of the angel. And she appears. Because we don't deal with devil. Satan, come out here. We're not dealing with Satan. We're not dealing with devil. But speak of the angel and she shows up. Mena, I was just talking about you say you promised me mango. You know, I don't forget promises like promises about mangoes, you know. I don't forget those kinds of promises. So I was just telling Lady M that you promised me mangoes and I'm going to drive the 10 hours. I'm going to drive the 10 hours to Florida to get them mangoes because I want some mangoes this summer. I really need some mangoes. And here I gotta buy mangoes. One mango for $2. I go to Walmart. Walmart has mangoes for like 70 something cents for one, but they're so, you know, them swivel up, and no, they're not nice at all. So I said no, I am not going to buy those. But I went to the Caribbean store. Mena, you know what you're not doing? You all are not looking in the description in my post, you know, in the tag areas of my post. I usually put the number that is associated with the stream. So if you all can take a look, it's not on every single one of my videos, but it is there. So this is a good time, Mena, for you to take a look under one of my videos, and you might get lucky and see my email address, the email address that is associated with the stream, and also the phone number that is associated with the stream. If you are just coming onto the live, guys, I want to welcome you. This is a good time for you to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share out the stream. We are going to be playing this little game. Do you know your celebrities? Do you know what they looked like when they were children? I'm going to be showing you all some pictures of some of them when they were kids and see if you all can identify them. And we are going to go between Jamaica and America. That's where we are going between. I think we went across the pond once. Oh, guys, Lady Margaret says in Canada she can get mangoes at the Chinese store 3 for $5. Lady M, I hope they didn't make those mangoes in the lab, you know, because we know how that does go. I'm just saying, I hope they didn't make it in the lab. We know how they do. But anywho, thank you again for coming, guys. It has been a wonderful week for me. It has been a wonderful day. I am grateful, happy to be alive. Yesterday, I did a throwdown in the kitchen with my curried goat. Today, oh, guess what I made today, guys? Anybody can guess? I was in the kitchen this morning and I made something. Alright, I'm going to give you all a clue about what I made today, because I'm going to finish the editing and post the video maybe later into tomorrow. But guess what I made today, guys? Ice cream. You all know, I think I've made ice cream on my channel before, but I don't usually go back down the thing. I just do something and just put it up. And the videos that I put up long ago, I'm sure you all see that I have come a long way. My girlfriend called me this morning. She was like, Trek, I was on your channel and girl, you have come a long way. I said, I know, sister. I know. Because you all remember what my candle looked like with a square side? My candle had a square side in the beginning. I begged my son make the candle for me and he kept putting it off. And so I just cut and paste a candle, bam, on top of it. That square candle, and everybody would call me and talk about that square candle that I had on my logo. And I said, let it stay there. When my son is upset at seeing it enough, he will fix it. He will make the right candle flame for me. And so he called me, was like, Mom, why don't you take that thing off? No, I'm not taking it off until you make the flame that you were supposed to make. Because my logo, guys, my son made that for me. And then eventually he made the flame that I put on top of the little T, that he puts on top of the little T. Let me not take credit for it because he was the one who did it. And I think he did a fantastic job. And my friend called me, she said, Trevor, I was going through your channel and even your logo, I see where you have come a long way, sis. I said, yes, I have come a long way. All I needed to do was start. So that's all you all need to do, guys, is start. Just start. You will get help. You will get suggestions. You will get motivation. Just start. That's all you need to do. And I want to thank everybody for their input. Lord, Unstoppable, I don't know, I still Unstoppable, I'm going to put him in my will. Yes, because Unstoppable has been, I mean, so instrumental in me even getting to this point in the channel, because I was just like, oh okay, all right. And I have a long way to go because my story continues. My story is there. My story needs a lot of revamping and stuff like that. You all know, fluffing up. So I'm going through, you know, doing different courses and stuff like that because I need to fluff that thing up. You mean up, all the way up. But thank you all for staying here with me. I may not do things as fast as others expect me to, but I'm doing things bit by bit. I'm good. I'm getting there. There are pebbles in my shoes, but I'm still on the journey. That sounds good, not just to she. Yes, there are pebbles in my shoes, but I'm still gonna finish the journey with pebbles in my shoe. All right, guys. So ice cream. Oh yes. So you know what kind of ice cream I made today, guys? I wonder if anybody can guess. What kind of, no sushi, not sweet potato pudding. I'm making no pudding this week. No. I made, yes, get it started. That's the most important thing, sushi. Get it started. Once you get it started, you'd be surprised. If somebody had told me that I would have been here now, I would have said no. You know, I would have said I don't think so. But all I had to do was start, because you all noticed that I had been putting up my little talks, you know, on my old Facebook page, on my old pages, and I never really did, you know, I didn't understand YouTube, and I still don't, and I wasn't, you know, interested in all of this, and I was afraid of people, you know, talking to people about my story. When I spoke to Diony Winter, y'all should know Diony Winter by now because I talk about Diony all the time. Diony Winter Funde is immigration lawyer. She's on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. She's everywhere on Facebook. If you haven't checked her out yet, if you have immigration problems, she's an international immigration attorney. Check her out, call her, stuff like that. And not last year now, 2019, when I spoke to Diony, about, you know, that story, you know, Diony, I know Diony from a long time ago. Diony and I graduated high school at the same time. We are from high school. So when I spoke to her about, you know, my story, that immigration thing and stuff like that, and she was like, you know, Trev, you got a story there, go on, talk about this story, da, da, da. But I was just so afraid. And then several months later, I spoke to Unstoppable about the story. Y'all remember that? That was like, oh, that was almost like a coming out party. That was like a coming out, not even a party. That was like a coming out. Like you just come out to your parents, you know, and it was like wild. You know, right now it's got like 100 and something thousand views on Unstoppable. because that story was, I had to tell it because I had told the story to people who were close to me, know the story, you know, and I had told the story before, but I was just so afraid. Guys, I'm looking at the responses, you know, nobody has gotten it right yet. I was just so afraid to you know, for people to start the judgment. I was afraid of the judgment, if nothing else. Because as I got it on Unstoppable that night, where they dragged me, everybody said I was silly and ridiculous and stupid and bitter and hateful. You name it. Y'all remember? Y'all remember? And that sent me into another bout of depression. Like, oh my God, I know I should not have told my story. I know I shouldn't have told my story. Because look, I don't tell my story, and now here people are calling me all these names and, you know, all of this. And I was like, oh my God. Unstoppable said, Trev, no make nobody stop you. Your story, your experience. Tell it. Tell it again and tell it again and tell it and tell it and tell it. Because it is your story. Make yourself a YouTube channel and put the story out there. Alright, so here I am. Here I am. Getting better and better. One foot in front of the other, guys. That's how you go. The longest journey begins with the first step. The very first step. The longest journey. There might be pebbles in your shoe, but you got to continue on the journey, my friends. Stush Pumpkin, I went like, shh. It's almost like the blood drained out of me, because as I was going through the responses that time when I told Unstoppable, as I was going through the responses and I saw where people were saying that I was desperate and I was stupid and I was, oh my God, I was like, oh my God, I should not have told them. Then they wouldn't have had all these ugly things to say. And I was like, oh my God, like, whoa. And it made me tear. Yeah, it made me shed a few tears. But then, you know, life goes on. Who would have told me that I would be so strong about it now? If somebody had told me that, I would not have believed them. I would have said probably, no, not at all. But here I am. And right now, if somebody says, you are ridiculous, you were desperate, you were desperate, thank you. And keep moving. Because I realize everybody's going to have an opinion, and, you know, it is okay that people have opinions. And when people don't know you, people don't know your story, they will say just about anything. And you have to be prepared when you come forth with your story. And I figure that that is also to what the perpetrators were depending on, because they know that I don't usually come out and talk, you know. I don't usually do that. So I figure the perpetrators were comfortable knowing that Trev full of too much pride and too much shame. She will never come out and tell anybody the real story. She will probably die with it in her heart. So I guess that's what they were depending on, that I would never come out and tell the story the way it is. And that was why, you know, all these lies were being perpetrated and everything, and my name was just getting dragged left and right and left and right and everywhere. But guess what, guys? I've grown strength. Yes, I've gotten stronger. And now I tell my story. I put my shoulder up and I tell my story, because that's my story. That's how it went. That's what happened. I am not responsible for anybody's action but mine. And if you do good, as my mama says, if you do good and the person is ungrateful, don't be sorry that you did good, because you did the right thing. You're not responsible for somebody else's action. Boy, I love that woman. Jesus, mommy. Mommy, Jesus, I pray every day, Jesus, that you don't take her. Even though I know one day she's got to go. But Jesus, Lord, I don't know how I'm going to manage when that day comes. Jesus, Lord, no. Alright. Nobody still not get the kind of ice cream I make here today? Alright. I'm going to tell me the ice cream I make, or we're going to start the game. Maybe we need to start the game. Shalisa. Hi, Hi, Shalisa. Welcome, Shalisa. Is it your first time in my house? If you go to the right, there is a subscription button. If you go to the left, there is a like button. And if you keep coming straight, I got curry goat and ice cream for you. Which direction you're gonna go? You're gonna come straight, or you're gonna take all three? Go to the right, there's a subscription button. Go to the left, there's a like button. Come straight forward. Come straight ahead, Shalisa, and I will give you some curried goat and ice cream. Nobody has guessed yet what kind of ice cream I made today, but I am going to show it later tonight. Once I have edited it, I will show you all the ice cream I made today. But I can tell you right now, I made jackfruit ice cream. Yes, Tushy. Yes, Tushy. I made jackfruit ice cream today. Jackfruit. Anybody else ever had jackfruit ice cream? Oh, really? Oh, really, Shalisa? Oh, Shalisa. Shalisa said, our belly are going to run. Our belly are going to run with jackfruit ice cream. Well, you don't have to eat both, Shalisa. You can eat the ice cream or the curry goat. Which one you want? You can curry goat. Oh, Sush Pumpkin I like jackfruit. I love jackfruit. I buy it in the can. It's for like $4.99, and then maybe like I think it's like this morning I counted like 9 pods. 9 of the little pods in there. 9 of them in there. Love you, Mena. Be good, be safe, my friend, and I will talk to you later. Okay? So, yes, there were like nine little pods in the jackfruit can, in the can I bought this morning. 9 little pods. And it was for like $4.99. But that's how I have to do. Also, pumpkin can't stand the smell. Well, I love jackfruit. It's expensive though. Considering that most of the bulk of it you can't eat. Shelly says she loves them both. Yes, most of the bulk of it you can't eat because it's like I know in some countries they cut out everything above the skin and curry it. They say it's high in protein, so they use it as meat. But we only eat that little yellow part that surrounds the seed. And we roast the seed. Oh, I love roasted jackfruit seed. Anybody else love that? Roasted jackfruit seed. Oh my God. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love roasted jackfruit seed, guys. I don't know why there is this blackness behind me. Somebody gonna have to help me to figure out how to get rid of this blackness. This thing here behind me. This black space behind me. I'm not sure what to do to get rid of it. Not sure how to get rid of this black space here behind me. I am not sure, guys. Anybody knows? As the struggle I go through with this thing. Heaven. Okay. Oh, I can stretch this and cover it over. Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay, guys. I'm still learning here how to manipulate this thing into place. Alright, I am still learning how to manipulate it. Alright, so that space behind me isn't such a big black space. Okay? Alright guys, guess what? I'm going to be playing the game now because it's minutes after 3 o'clock, and I am going to be doing this little game So let me see who is here. Let me put up the first picture. I'm going to put up the first picture and see who can tell me who this person is. I'm going to tell you the country the person is from so that we are wait, let me see who this person is. This is, look at this person, guys. Who y'all think this is? Can everybody see this? Okay, Shelly. Who is this person right here? Can you tell me this person grew up to be very famous. This person grew up to be a great advocate for people in general, for the treatment of people in general. Do we know who this person is? Okay. Do we know who this person is, guys? Anybody can tell me who this in? Stushi say he's cute. Yes, he's cute. Very cute. He's a cute kid. But but do we know his name? And this is him as a little boy, and he grew up to be a great freedom fighter. He was, all right, I tell you all, that Stush Pumpkin. Stush Pumpkin don't play. She knows these people like crazy. Yes, that is Dr. King. That is Dr. Martin Luther King. I have a dream. Those of you remember, I have a dream. Today is a good day to dream, guys. We don't have to only sleep to dream. All right. Yes, that is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. All right, let's see. Let's put him over there. The next one is going to be this kid right here. Let's see. Does anybody know who this precious little kid is? Does anybody know who this precious little kid is? Oh, that was a straight guess. No, this one is definitely not before our time. This one is not before our time, Sister Margaret. This one is right about in our time. This is just when he was a kid. He is so cute. Oh, he is so cute. Does anybody know who this kid is? Who he grew up to be? Does anybody know? Okay, Stush Pumpkin. All right, Stushy. Yes, that is President Obama, guys. Yes, it is President Obama. Isn't he cute? He was a cute kid. Then he grew up to be. Then he grew up to be an even finer man. Let me stop before Michelle throws stones over here. Nisha in the place. There is my girl Nisha. Hey, Nisha boo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me, Nisha. I know you know the kids too. You know what what the adults look like when they were kids, right? Right, Nisha? Yes. So, all right. So we are going to go on. We have Stush Pumpkin got two already. She got Martin Luther King and Barack Obama. So we are going to move right along. I'm going to show you this beautiful kid right here. Who is this, guys? She is so cute. Who is this, guys? La, 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 la. Yes, you know, we all love Miss Kitty too. Over here on Travessers and Supper, we love Miss Kitty. Tell it to them, Miss Kitty. Tell it to them. Yeah. Alright, guys. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all. I have so much fun when I come on my live. And I see my friends, my virtual friends, and my friends' friends, and everybody is just having a good time. It warms my heart, guys. You know how much I appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for coming. And I'm just playing a little game before we get into Swords in Hand. Swords in Hand is the real Thursday evening game. But some of my people, most of the people who usually wait up for Swords in Hand, they're at work, they're on their way home. So we will start Swords in Hand this evening, maybe around 5-ish. So we're going to finish this game and then we're going to restart. And guys, look, y'all gotta tell me how the Streamlabs screen look. I see a black space in behind there. I'm probably going to have to call Unstoppable and ask him how do I get rid of that. But it's the first time I'm using it. I have been fighting with it now for months to try to get it up, and I eventually got a chance to get it at least to this point where I can use it. And my son helped me a whole lot, and I appreciate that. And here I am. But if you all have any suggestions, please let me know. All right, so the clue is she is black. Isn't that any clue at all? Like, duh. And we are not blind. Okay, guys. She is adorable. That we know. And she's even a more adorable adult. I love her. She is a model. She's a model. She is, she hosts. Do I have to tell you? Should I tell you all? Once I say she's a model, and her facial features haven't even changed much, because she looks like just an adult version of herself, of this little kid. Just as cute, just as adorable. But now she's a model. Can anybody tell me who this little kid is? She is too cute. Stush Pumpkin, Stush Pumpkin, Stush Pumpkin. Oh, you asking for a clue and at the same time you giving me the answer. Like, hey, Stush Pumpkin. Yes, that is Tyra. That is Tyra Banks. I know once I said she's a model, you are going to get that right away. Yes, that is Tyra Banks. Love her. Love Tyra. All right, you got that one. Guys, this is going to be almost like a straight up giveaway. This is a straight up giveaway. Who is this, guys? That's a straight giveaway. Who is that? Oh, you're looking for the clue. This one I'm not even going to give a clue. This one does not need a clue at all. This one does not need a clue. You are... I know a lot of people who can double task. I can do it. All depends on what the tasks are. I can double task as well. But who is this guy? Stush Pumpkin, you got it, Stush Pumpkin. Yes, that is who Stush Pumpkin says it is. Yes, Tushy, that is who you say it is. It is for real who you say it is. So you got another point. All right, let's see if we have somebody else. Let me see if I can find somebody to stump Stush Pumpkin, because Stush Pumpkin knows everybody. She knows everybody. All right, Stushy, who is this? Who is this? This is a picture of her as a young woman. I wasn't able to find a picture of her as a child, but I took this picture of her as all right, Stushy. All right. Yes, Lady M, that's who that was. Here I have another young lady. Beautiful young woman. She has already, this young woman, I can tell you, she has already passed on. Like Stushy, you're going to give the others a chance. a little teeny weeny bit of chance to get something right. Oh my God. Yes. But that's not her name, you know. You know, Stushi. It's Coretta Scott. Yes, Coretta. Now you corrected yourself. Yes. It's Coretta Scott King. Yes, that's who that is. Alright? Why am I fighting with these things? I don't want it to go across there. I want it to go down. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's see if you all know who this is. Who is this, guys? Who is this? Does anybody know? No, no, no. I don't want you to stop. No, Stushi, I don't want you to stop at all. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. No, I don't want you to stop because actually I want the game to go on, and then we're going to take a little water break, and then we're going to come back for Swords in Hand. Swords in Hand, I want to start around 5-ish. I want to start and finish because I know there are going to be other things going on. So who is this, Tush Pumpkin? Who is this Lady Margaret? Who is this Nisha? Who is this person? Can anybody tell me who is this famous person, one of the great liberators of the 20th century? Do we know? Okay, Tush Pumpkin, I can't deny you. You got it. Yes, it is Nelson Mandela. It is the great Nelson Mandela. All right, let's move right along. Who is the next person? Who is this, guys? Who is that? Does anybody know? He's as cute as a button. Anybody? Yes, Lady M. That's who that was. That was indeed Nelson Mandela. Okay? Do we know who this person is, guys? Does anybody know? Who is this person? Do I have to give you a clue? I don't know. Should I give you a clue as to who this is? He looks just about the same. He looks just about the same. But I might as well give you all a clue. I may as well give you all a clue. I'm thinking of a clue. I don't want to just give it right off the bat. But he is, I'm just going to say basketball. He plays basketball. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say, yes, he is cute. He's as cute as a button. Very cute little boy, and he has grown into a very, very handsome young man. But can you all tell me who he is? Can you all tell me his name? Does anybody know who he is? I know if nobody else knows, I know Tush Pumpkin knows. And there it comes in. Tush Pumpkin says Steph Curry. Yes, that is Steph Curry for real. That is Steph Curry. That is Steph Curry. He's been cute since he was a little boy. Still cute. Alright, the next one is going to be... Let me see. I have a lot of people here who might be able to help me see who this is. Why is his thing not coming up? Hold on. Hold on there, guys. Uh-oh. Oh. I was just minimizing that thing, guys, and everything sort of went blank there for a minute. But let's see. Does anybody know who this kid is? This individual has passed on. But does anybody know? Yes, he is. He's precious. This individual has passed on, guys. He is, we are going back across the Caribbean. We are going south of Miami. We are going across the Caribbean Sea. And we are going into the third. It's the third, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's the third. The third. No, Sushi. Listen to where we are going. We are going down to Miami. We are going across the Caribbean Sea. We are going to the third largest country and the third largest island, I should say, in before I could even finish, I said we're going into the third largest country of the West Indies. And who do we come up with? Yes, Tush Pumpkin, that's who it is. That is former Prime Minister of Jamaica, Edward George Philip, and a whole lot of other names, Seaga. Yes, that's who that is. Thank you so much, Tushi, for getting that one right. Yes, Lady M. That's who that is. That is the Honorable Seaga. Honorable Prime Minister Seaga. The next one is going to be, who is this one, guys? Who is this one? This is a cute Stush Pumpkin says ears gave him away. So if nothing else, you can always identify him by his ears. Now, who is this one, guys? Beautiful little girl. She has passed on as well. Grew up to be a wonderful woman, a great teacher, a great philosopher, a great teacher, a great educator. She was an all-round, she was an actress, she did a whole lot. She even flew over the cuckoo's nest. Yes, that is Maya Angelou. That is the great Maya Angelou. Yes, Tushi, you got that one correct as well. That's the great Maya Angelou. All right, we are moving right along. Let's see who else. We have the next person is, oh, this one, guys. Does anybody know who this is? Who is this, guys? What kind of clue can I give you all? I'm thinking of a clue that's not going to give it away, but there aren't too many of those. So, so I figure that whatever I say is going to give it all away. But this, I bet Tush Pumpkin is going to get it even before I say the clue. I know she knows who this is. I know Lady M probably knows who it is as well. But he's an actor. Oh, yes, Laura. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, Laura. Laura. Yes, Laura, that is a great clue. And I was trying to stay away from that clue. But you came on in right in time with that clue, Laura. So, so if you all know who starred in that movie, then you all will know who this guy is. What's this guy's name, my friends? What's this guy's name? Yes, Tushi, this is Samuel Jackson. This is Samuel Jackson. Wonderful. Laura came in with that one. Okay, the next one is, all right, let me see if you all know who this kid is. Who is this, guys? Who is this? Does anybody know who is this little baby here? She's all yes, Laura. Yes, Laura, you won. You won. Yay! You won, Laura. Who is this precious little baby here, guys? Does anybody know? I hope I got it right. Who it is? Does anybody know who this baby is? This baby is all grown up now. She's a mother herself. She is super famous. She is a cutie pie. Yes. And I think too she's telling me she's a cutie pie. Yeah, she is super adorable. And she is still adorable as an adult. She is beautiful. Yes. She is a very beautiful woman as an adult. She is very, very, very super duper famous. She is, I don't want to give it away, but I was trying to hold on to a little bit of suspense. I was trying, and that's why I wasn't saying all the clues right away, because I was trying to hold out, but I didn't do too well with that because Tush Pumpkin got it. All right, Tushy, you got that one too. Yes, that is Lady B. That is Beyonce. Yeah, that's Beyonce as a baby, guys. Isn't she cute? Yes, that is her. All right, we're going to move right along into another person. Let's see. Who is this, guys? Hold on, I gotta move Beyonce out of the way for the other one to come in. All right, this other one is, let me see, let me tell you all who this is. Who is this baby, guys? Who is this little girl? She is so cute. Look how she's so chunky and cute in her little bonnet. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this, guys? As a baby, who is this? And you know, to be honest with you, I don't think her face has changed too much. She looks almost like just the same, just as adorable. You know, look at her. She is one famous woman. She is an attorney. Oh my God, I don't want to give away all the clues. She's an attorney. She was, she's from Chicago. Yeah, I think I gave it away when I say she's from Chicago. She's an attorney. What else? She has 2 daughters. She's married to the most famous and most handsome in my book. Now it's my book, you know, guys. In my book, she is married to the most handsome. Sushi, if you hear what I said just now, you would know why that answer isn't correct. She is married to the most handsome guy that in my book, I believe. Yeah. Yes. Sushi, and you got that right. I guess those clues were enough for you to get it correct. Yes, that is Michelle Obama. That is the lovely, the beautiful Michelle Obama. All right, the next one, guys, is going to be, all right, let me see if anybody know who this is. Who is this little kid, guys? Look at his little face. Look at his little face. He's looking like, I did not. He's been saying that for a while. He has been saying that for a long time. Since he was a kid, he has been pointing that finger. He has been pointing that finger and saying, I did not. Guys, do you see the little kid pointing his finger? That's the same way he pointed his finger several years ago when he says, I did not. Who is this, guys? Who is this cutie pie, this precious little soul here? Who is it? Somebody wants me to say whether it's politics or entertainment, but all I have to say is, I did not. Yes, Tushy, you got that correct, because I did not have relations with that woman. No, Laura, he ain't that cute. Anywho, okay, the next one is going to be, let me see if you all can figure out who this kid is. Who is this kid, guys? Does anybody know who this precious little baby is? Who is this? She is Topaz. Welcome, Topaz. Mwah, 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 mwah. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Yeah, we're doing this in a game. We're almost at the end of this game, but we're going to come back around 5 to do Swords in Hand. You know, Swords in Hand is a game I play on my channel every Thursday evening, and because I'm not working this evening, I am going to be playing it around 5. When I'm working, I do it around 4-ish. But right now, this pumpkin say, that is Miss Kitty, la 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 la. No, it is not Miss Kitty. Not today. It is not my girl, Miss Kitty. No, it is not. It is somebody else. We are here in America, actually. In America. In America, she was also a former... Oh, well, let me see. Let me see if I can remember something historical about her. That might have, you might have to jog your memory to remember. Do you all remember that she had an accident? She had an accident, and I believe somebody suffered some serious injury, if not death, and she had to pay a lot of money and had to get off. Yes, Topaz. Yes, Topaz. I was going to give the rest of the clue. She was former Miss America. She was former, you know, she's an actress, all that good jazz. But you beat me to it. You beat me to it, Topaz. You beat me to it, Topaz. Yes, that is Hallie. Beautiful, beautiful Hallie. Yes, that is Hallie. All right, the next one, we are coming down to it. Who is this? Who is this, guys? Who is this precious little girl right there? Who is that precious little... Topaz says that Brandy. No, it's not. Not today. Not this time. No. But this is a precious little girl who grew up to be... She went from precious to powerful. And that's how we have to encourage our children to go from precious to powerful. Yes. We cannot have them, you know, be blown away in the wind like a dandelion seed. You know, we cannot have that. We have to have them go from precious to powerful. And that is yes to she. This is Sharon. How are you, sugar? How are you? Yes, this one is Oprah. It is Oprah. You all know that almost everything I do it with Oprah. I just love her. I love her. All right, and the next person is going to be this one. Who is this, guys? Who knows this kid? Who is this? Anybody knows this kid? She is beautiful. She is precious. Does anybody know who she is? And oh, Topa say Condoleezza Rice. It wasn't Condoleezza Rice. I didn't even see her pop up when I was doing my searches. I didn't see her at all. She didn't pop up. Oh, but now that you say that, I remember her. Oh, yes. She was in the Bushes era. Yeah, I remember. So whose kid is this? Which kid is this? A beautiful, precious little kid. Who is this kid, guys? Does anybody know? Okay, Stush Pumpkin says that this is Maria. Now, Stush Pumpkin, you gonna make the people believe that like I gave you the answers beforehand, because you just coming up with all the answers. You know all of them. Yes, this one. You need. Topaz say need glasses, guys. All right. Topaz needs glasses. Yes, this is Mariah Carey. This is Mariah Carey, beautiful and precious as she is. Yes. It is Mariah Carey, guys. Yes, that's who that is. Let's see. For those of you who are just bouncing in, you may not have been able to see who the people are. Let's see. Who is this here, guys? Does anybody know who that is? Who is this handsome chap right there, guys? Does anybody know? Stush Pumpkin says she just look at the features. Girl, I don't know how you do that, because I was like looking at these kids like, are they really who they say they are? Like, I was looking and looking and looking, like I could not see, for a lot of them, I could not see the features at all. I could not. Topaz says that is Beale. No. Does anybody else want to take a guess? Stush Pumpkin, you know, I believe you got a lot of greatness there that you need to allow it to fly the coop, because I don't know how you just look at these people and know who they are. I had to go dig up to find out who these people are. But you are correct. This is the Honorable Michael Manley. I hope there's nobody here who doesn't know Michael Manley, but this is the Honorable Michael Manley, Jamaica's former Prime Minister. Yes! All right, for those of you who are just coming in, I want to say thank you. Welcome. Oh, Lord, Topaz, Reagan. Topaz, behave yourself. This one is for Topaz. Topaz, who is this? Do you know who this is, Topaz? Let me see if you know who this kid is. Who is this, Topaz? Stush Pumpkin, please don't tell him the answer. Oh, yes. Yes, Stush Pumpkin, that is correct. His features never really change. If you look at pictures of him from he was a baby, you will see that his features, you could just look at him and know it's him. He could not hide. He could not hide one bit. You know, there are some people, I wish I had baby pictures of myself. I don't have any baby pictures of myself. Not even one. Yes, I believe they called him Joshua. I don't have not even one baby picture of myself, guys. Not even one. Topaz said the forehead look like Obama. Yes, Topaz, you are right. If it's even the forehead. Yes, if it's even the forehead that looks like him. Yes, it is him. You are so wrong for that. You are so wrong for that. So wrong. Topaz. Yeah, I don't have any baby pictures. I wish I would have had baby pictures to see myself, you know, to see how I've grown, how I mature, how I, you know. I wish I had, but I don't have any baby pictures of myself. The first picture I think I have of myself, the first picture I've seen of myself, I think that was at my dad's funeral. Can you believe it? No, that's not true. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. I have a picture of me and my sisters when I was 7. When I was 7. 1976. Yeah, I was 6. Yes, that's the earliest picture I have of me when I was 6 years old. Yes, that picture was taken. Yes, I was 6 years old. But my kids have lots of pictures of themselves. Lots of pictures. Lots of pictures when they were babies, growing up. I made sure they have lots of pictures. But I don't have any pictures of me until I was 6 years old. That's the first photograph I have of me. But anyway, it's still me. I have grown. I am here. Let me show you all another photograph of somebody. Let me see who can figure out who this is. Who is here? Sharon. Sharon, do you know? Sharon, who is this kid? Sharon, who is this? Who is this, Sharon? Since you just calling out names. Sharon is calling out names, guys. So who is this? Who is this, Sharon? Yes, Sharon, it is who you say it is. It is who you say it is. Yes, that's who it is. But you know, guys, those of you who are, I don't know, but I am watching myself on the live on YouTube, and I'm watching myself here, and you know there is a delay, because when I do something here, I can see it here, and I'm looking on the YouTube one, and it's taking a long time before it comes in. But the show does go on. The show must go on. Here we have, yes, that's who that is, Sharon. That's who that is. Yes, yes, Topaz. That's who that is. Yes. Did you get this one, Topaz? Did you get that one? Yes, because I think I've gone through the stash. I've gone through the stash because I'm with the fighting with this thing. I think I've gone through the stash that I compiled here. Today. I don't think there is any more. I don't think there is any more there for now. It is now 4 o'clock my time. It's 3 o'clock Jamaica time. I'm going to head over to Swords in Hand in about an hour. Oh, Sush Pumpkin says she's always delayed. Anybody else getting a delay? Topaz, I see something coming up here from Topaz, but it hasn't come into my screen beautiful yet. Samuel Jackson's the ears. Wow, Topaz, you are not easy. Oh boy. Yes, it is Samuel Jackson. You can see his ears. You see those ears and you know it is him. He cannot hide. Do you know who this one was, Topaz? Who was this one, Topaz? Don't tell him, Sushi. No cheating. Don't tell him. Who is this one, Topaz? Do you know? Do you know who this one is? Don't tell him, Sushi. Don't tell him. Oh, at Unstoppable too. Unstoppable had these kids on his platform too. Did he? Oh, something fell. Okay. Did he, guys? Oh, okay. Well, did I miss something? I don't miss anything on Unstoppable, no matter what. I don't miss anything over there. Well, no, Topaz, that's not who that is right now. No, that's not who that is. Don't tell him, Sushi. let's see. He says it is Nelson Mandela. No, it is not Nelson Mandela. Oh yeah, you always get the answers. Yes, Tushi, I know. I know you always get the answers. I don't know, but you maybe have some powers there, sister, that you need to unleash. You maybe have some powers you need to unleash, my friend. Yes, that's what I think. That's what I think. You have some powers you need to unleash. Who is this? Does anybody know who this kid is? He grew up to be a very, very famous young man. Very famous man. Let's see. Not the picture game. The broadcast delay. Oh, the broadcast delay. Oh, Gary just rolled in. Hello, hello, hello. La 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 la. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. We are doing a little game before we do swords in hand. Which kid is this? Yes, Topaz. Yes, you got it. Oh, Topaz. You got it the first time. It's not Jesse. It's not Jesse. It's not Jesse, but it is Martin. Yes, that was Martin. A cute little kid he was. Very, very cute. Very cute kid. Let me see if anybody else. All right. Since Tushi was here with this, let's see. Don't tell them, Tushi. Do not tell them. Remember, we played our game before. Do not tell them. Who is this one, guys? Who is... Topa said the kid is unstoppable. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Topaz, you're not easy. No, it's not. No, it's not. And we got the answer already. Who is this young lady? Yes, sir. I just zoom if you're la 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 la. Such pumpkin, that is so funny. She trademark her la 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 so nobody can say it. Ah boy. Everybody gonna trademark everything so nobody can't repeat anything they've said. So 20 years from now, our children, our grandchildren are not going to be able to write anything in a paper without quoting who say la 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 la. We've been singing tra la 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 all our lives. Tra la 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 all our lives. All right. Yes, Topaz, you got. Is that my friend Marcy? Hey, Marcy. Yeah. It's the time difference. You are okay, Marcy. You are just fine. I am just doing this little game here before we go into swords in hand. So you are very early for the Thursday afternoon game. You are very early, sister. Yes, Tushi, she's an attorney now, so she go and sue me if you say la 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 la. Oh, she not. I don't think she would. What she gonna sue me for? I ain't got nothing. Maybe 20 years from now when this channel is worth something. Anywho, that's my girl. No matter what, that's my girl. All right, there we go. Did somebody get this? Okay. Marcy. Okay, yes, somebody got it. This is Coretta Scott King. Martin Luther King's wife. Yes, that's who that is. Stush Pumpkin is out of the game, guys. She is no longer she's no longer ordered to respond. She will no longer respond. Everybody else can respond except Stush Pumpkin. Everybody else can respond, guys, except Stush Pumpkin. Who is this little baby here? Does anybody know? Yeah, I love me some Miss Kitty. I love Miss Kitty. Yep. Does anybody know who this is? Does anybody know who this is? But Stush Pumpkin is out of the game, guys. She is no longer authorized to answer. No longer authorized to answer. But those of you who are here, I want to say thank you for coming. Welcome. This is actually the precursor to Swords in Hand. So if you are Topaz, you know what I think, Topaz? I think you were hiding in the corner before and watching before when Stush Pumpkin was getting all the answers. I think that's what you were doing. But good job anyway. Good job, yes. That is Michelle, the lovely Michelle Obama. Who else is here, guys? Who else? I showed you all this precious little pumpkin right here. She's as cute as a button. No, I haven't disqualified you, Sushi. I haven't disqualified you. You are just on a little timeout. You are on timeout, sister. Just a little timeout. Just a little timeout. Oh, Topa said the round face give Michelle away. Like, seriously, she's not the only one with round face. Who is this one? Who is this cute little one here? Who is this precious one here? She's cute, she's wonderful, she's beautiful. Who is she? Does anybody know? Nobody wants to take a guess? Nobody wants to give it a shot? Where's Gary? Give it a shot. Where is Marcy? Give it a shot. Nobody wants to give it a shot. Beautiful young lady. And since Topaz is getting the answers without much clues, I think I might not give him a clue now either. Go ahead and tell me who this is. Okay, all right, Topaz, I got you. Come back for Swords in Hand in about an hour. Swords in Hand will be starting in about an hour, guys. In about an hour, we're going to start Swords in Hand. No, Lady M, that's not Beyonce. This one is a model, in fact, an international supermodel, Lady Margaret. She is a supermodel. Yes, and look at her. She's been cute ever since she was young. Ever since she was a baby. Now she's even cuter as an adult. An international supermodel. What's her? Project Runway. Is that what it was? I don't think that was what it was. Project Runway was something for I think Billy Porter. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But this one did some kind of a modeling. Marcy says she's not too good at this game, but I bet you are good with your Bible. So when we start Swords in Hand, you are going to be there and ready. We are going to start Swords in Hand in about an hour. Yes, Topaz, that is Tyra. I thought you said you were running out and coming back for Swords in Hand. Yes, American Next Top Model. Thank you so much, Tushi. You see why I can't do without you? I can't do without you. Yes, America's Next Top Model. And I kept racking my brain and couldn't remember it. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that great reminder. Alright, so yes, that is the lovely Tara. The lovely Tyra. Whoops. This is the lovely Tyra Banks. Lovely Tyra Banks. And then we have this little fellow here. Everybody know who that is? Anybody who just came in new? Do you know who he is? Does anybody know who this guy is? Look at his face. He hasn't changed at all. He has not changed, not one bit. He looks just the same. He looks just the same, guys. So another story, 10 stories in one, guys. As my grandma used to say, 10 stories in one. So you all saw that that ginger turmeric lemon juice celery concoction that I made. Let me take Steph Curry off of there. All right, guys. So did you all see that, guys? Did anybody see that? Did anybody see that? Oh yes, I know you are gonna get him for swords in hand. Yes, I know. You all better prepare. You all have time to prepare. You all have time to get your Bibles together, to go over all the chapters in the Bible, so that you all have a lot of time. Well, guys, did you all see on my channel? Yes, Lady Margaret, that's who it is. That's Tyra Banks. Did you all see on my channel where I posted that concoction I made? Because I was feeling a little bit congested, a little bit nasal. I don't know if that was a consequence of me having come out of the hospital feeling quite warm, and then it was raining and I ran in the rain to my car, and boy, I started to feel quite congested and stuff. So I made that concoction. Did you all see it? That thing tasted like it started with P and ended with N. Jehovah. Woo. Have you all ever tried something like that? The ginger, I put the ginger with the turmeric. I put some cayenne pepper, some lemon juice, and some celery juice. You know I love celery. I like eat a stalk of celery every morning. But this time I had made the juice and I drank that thing. Well, it helped me because I'm no longer congested. I feel a whole lot better. But that's what that was. Nobody ever made that thing? I know some people on my channel had said that they've used turmeric and ginger before to make that concoction. But I made it, and boy, I tell you, that thing got me like wow. Yes, it got me like wow. It didn't taste good at all, but it worked well. It worked better than it tasted. That's what I have to say about that. And anything else? Anybody else saw anything on my channel this week that was noteworthy? My friends say when I do lives, they don't go back to watch the live, because once they look at it and they see the time that says that it is it's 2 hours long, they don't even open it. So my lives are for direct interaction. So I guess when I talk about something in the live, I'm going to have to do a shorter version of it and put it on there, so that the people who don't like to have to rewatch the lives can enjoy it and can still find something meaningful on my channel to watch. I like to cook on my channel, but it's not a cooking channel. I just like to cook. Really, I'm sharing me. That's what I'm sharing. So my cooking skills, my poetry skills, everything else, because all of this is working up towards the cornered candle. Anybody here knows what the cornered candle is? Those of you who have been following me should by now know. Yes, Marcy, I did show that thing about that vet. That was super depressing for me, because love to see people succeed, particularly young black men. I love to see, you don't know the pride I feel when I see a young black man with a stethoscope around his neck or with his attache case and he's doing something and I am just so proud when I see a young black man, a successful black man. I feel almost like they're my children, like, wow, yes, this is what our young men are supposed to be doing. They're supposed to be making positive contributions to society. And I feel so good. And I tell you, when I saw that story about this young man, I was just so floored. Like, really? So Lady M is saying she didn't put any pepper in it. But Lady M, the pepper, if you don't use the cayenne pepper, use some other, you can put black pepper, because there has to be some kind of pepper there to activate the turmeric. Or else the turmeric is, your body's not going to be able to use up the turmeric without some kind of pepper in it. So that explains why I put that explains why I put that the cayenne pepper in it, so I can get the most out of the turmeric. Okay? Yes, guys. Yes, Marcy. So I was so disappointed. So disappointed, you know, that's what he did. And I kept thinking to myself, yes, Tushy. And I kept thinking to myself, is this guy was trying to make a new breed? A new breed of something? Is that what he was trying to do? Because how the hell could a human go to copulate with a dog? Like, what would make you even think that? Like, you see, sometimes we see people walking around, we don't even know. They're like, you know, something has. I was looking at a guy, I thought they were gonna say he's gay. You know, I mean, I would have taken that any day over, really, this sort of inhumane, just, yes, his mind is really sick. I feel so bad for him, because the poor animals. And then they also found video of him having intercourse with a 16-year-old. So this guy is really warped. Something is wrong. Oh my God, I was so disappointed, because, you know, and you look at the man, and this is it, children and animals. Come on, you have to put away your children, you have to put away your boys, your girls, your animals, everything. I don't know what is happening. Like I said on that piece, I don't know. And for a young, handsome, successful man, and I tell you guys, that is why I am so scared of new people. I am so scared. Some people say, you know, go out, meet people, meet new. No. Because the people who are out there these days are crazy. And especially when you just know somebody. Because that guy, honestly speaking, guys, if your daughter came home with this young man, you would feel proud. Yes, you would feel proud. If one of my daughters came home with a guy who looks like that, I have only one daughter left who could bring just a baby to bring home somebody. But I mean, you would, as a mother, you would say, oh yes, he looks well put together, he looks okay, he's a doctor, he's, you know. So you would feel like yes, it's somebody who you're going to readily accept, not even knowing this person. Okay, so Lady Margaret, sorry to diverse, guys, but Lady Margaret says she boils the ginger with the turmeric and the garlic. Yeah, my grandma used to do that too. Yeah. And then she puts the cayenne pepper in there. Yes, guys. So, Kizzy says she's a silent listener at work. Kizzy, how you doing, sis? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? You're the silent listener. Oh my God. Yes, Marcia, you said the same thing like I said. Yes, the fact that it is our. I didn't know that. I didn't know that us. We did. I didn't know we did that. We went like that. I know, Marcy. I agree. I mean, I am so scared of like going out there meeting new people. No, 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 no. I tell my kids all the time, I worry for my children and my grandchildren. I worry for them because I don't know what in the name of Jesus they're going to pick up out there. I don't know. Because you see the stories online every day, all the time. You see the stories. The stories are just horrendous. You know, let me see. Stush Pumpkin said, oh yes. I mean, if you are not in the market for a spouse, kudos to you. But if you are in the market for a spouse, I can tell you that it rough out there. It rough. It's rough. Number one, the pickings are slim. I know the pickings are dirty as well. So you have some slim, dirty pickings. So I don't know. It is terrible. Once upon a time, you used to think that cheating was the worst thing like a man could ever do. But nowadays, it's not just cheating. Number one, they're killing us left and right. You start dating somebody, you better not tell them you're leaving them. You better not, double cross them in any way. Because they're going to sit there and plot and plan how they're going to kill you. People don't want to just leave a relationship anymore. People want to go out of their way to kill and destroy. That's the plan they have for you, to kill you and to destroy you. Rather than just leave the relationship and just you go on your way and I go on my way. People don't want to do that anymore. No, they don't want to. So I don't know what my grandchildren are going to be able to find in the market when they become adults. And that is so sad. That is so sad. We never used to have these worries. When I came of age, the one thing my mom was worried about was HIV. Anybody else? Yeah, when I came of age 30 years ago, Tush Pumpkin says, just leave work, go to work and don't return, move out of state. Yeah. Yes, I mean, it is awful. It is awful what is going on out there. But we still have to stay prayed up. And what I say too is that a lot of us mothers, we don't raise our sons properly, I know not all kids are going to listen. I know not all kids are going to follow the rules. I know that. I get that perfectly. I get it. But also, a lot of us don't raise our boys. I'm just saying boys now, guys. I mean kids on a whole properly. And then we want them to go there and find women who are, of a different caliber. And when they do that, all they do is, just bring their toxicity into somebody else's life and just cause mayhem. That's what has happened to a lot of people. Sharon King, oh Lord, Sharon must be like an hour delay because we done passed by that an hour ago. What's going on with you, Cher? Talk to me. What is going on? Why you're coming in so late? Yeah, that's what it is. It is just terrible. Terrible what is going on. I mean, and every day you hear of another woman getting killed. And these men, you're married to them for how many years? You help them build a life, build a, you are build up a legacy for the children you have together and all of that. And then now they're going through a midlife crisis. They want to leave you, but they know that if they leave you, they're going to have to split everything in half. They act as though you didn't work for anything. You didn't work for anything. They want to leave and have some other woman to come take over and benefit from what you worked hard for. But they don't want to split it down the middle and give you your half and they take their half and go. No, they want the whole thing to go share for them and their new woman. And what they do, they kill you. You see that woman there up in Colorado? The last name Morphew. I don't remember her first, Susan. I don't remember her first name, but the last name I will not forget. Yeah, sometimes the environment they were raised in create these monsters. They don't have any examples of healthy relationships. Exactly, and how it is, how to treat people. It's sad. It's sad, and there are just too many men and women too who were not raised in healthy environments that were filled with love and compromise. How do we take care of each other? It's almost like they were raised in a dog eat dog world, even in their household. So when they go out, that's the same way they treat other people. No empathy, no nothing. They're just like animals, really. It's sad. I mean, but we have to screen them. We have to screen them, drop them, get rid of them. Sometimes you have gone on with the relationship. It's 5 months down the road. It's 6 months down the road. And then you figure out that, don't be afraid to pull the plug, guys. Don't be afraid to put them brakes on. Pump the brakes now. Pump the brakes now. We are not going any further with this. Because if we continue like this, this is going to cause problems. We are going to have problems. And I don't know why people should opt for problems. Why could you have no problem on this hand and problem on this hand and you pick the problem? Why? No, we're not doing that. And we're not going to be encouraging our children to do that either. Don't pick no struggle. No. Don't pick the struggle. I'm not saying you're not going to struggle. I'm not saying that. But it should not be that you are going to directly go there and go pick the struggle and then you expect the struggle to magically change to become something better. You understand why? When I say struggle, guys, I talk about real struggles, economical struggles. So, you're not working. So, what are your prospects of a job? What kind of a job are you capable of getting? Based on your qualifications, the area you live in, what is available, what you're willing and capable and able to do. What are you able to do for you? All right? That's your first assessment. What am I able to do? How am I able to care for me? All right? Then when you're looking out there now, what the partner you're going to get, the partner, the person that's wooing you, guys, you got to make sure you're not going to pick somebody. If you are taking care of yourself on $10 an hour, just for argument's sake, and say in this environment, which may be 1950, you are able to take care of yourself with this $10 an hour. Lord Jesus, Tush Pumpkin. Tush Pumpkin, that's 200 lick hot. That's 200 lick hot. Right in my neck back, right? So that's 200 lick hot. Yes. Because that mistake I made wouldn't make again. Wouldn't encourage anybody to do it. Wouldn't encourage anybody, my children or anybody. Wouldn't encourage my worst. Wouldn't encourage anybody to do it. Even if you believe that that person is going to be honest and reasonable. Even if you think that person is going to be honest and reasonable, I would not tell you to do it. And I agree with your daughter 100%. Do not do it. No. Do not invest in nobody's potential. Make him come with his potential. Make him come with his potential already maximized or on the way to being maximized. But don't let him come homeless, broke and tired and want something, want not just something, but want everything. Well, I don't make me start from the topic here, you know? And then for you to come to take him up, to take care of him, to put him on the path to success, and then he come around and treat you like trash. No. I don't encourage nobody to do that. Let me take a sip out of my tea. Yeah. I encourage nobody to do that. Please don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Don't sign up for no struggle. Because you're going to sign up for a struggle. You are able to take care of yourself. You sign up for a struggle with some guy who can't do nothing for himself. And then you help him to get on his feet. To be able to take care of himself. And when he's ready, when he's able to take care of himself, he said, you're too old. Guys, me have to laugh. Me have to take back something, make joke. You hear me tell you no? So you're going to invest all of your little savings. Invest all of your little savings for this homeless, broke, barefoot. Me have to take my sin to make laugh. I'm going to get a thing, guys. I'm going to get a thing. Let me tell you what it's going to say. This is what it... Let me see if I can find a bigger piece of paper. Because I'm just going to have to... put this up and call it. Let me write this for you. Guys, this is the sign that's gonna be on my head. This is the sign that's gonna be on my head, guys. Please, y'all better not. Don't do it. Don't be wearing none of this sign here. You wanna see it? The fool I have been. I'm a good self, and this man come with him barefoot, workless, no good self. And I sat there with my... Why me have to laugh? It's a good thing me can't laugh now, you know, guys. Because me I tell you no say, go ball me ball. Why we can't laugh now? Me can't laugh now about it. Tell me good self. Me good self after me come America and work so hard. That's what I want me to talk about today, no, guys. That they want me was going to talk about today. But me take me good self. Come America, work hard, work 4 jobs, send myself to school, and then I take care of myself and make me little plans to me pitney them. I bet this old broke barefoot, no good for nothing sitting, come in at my place. Come in at my place with them 2 suitcases and me like an idiot. Me like a big me like a big old fool. Lord Jesus have mercy. You know? I mean, watch this man go up on his knees and a ball. I mean, you know what could have convinced me that this man was genuine. This man go up on his knees. Of course, this man go up on his knees and ball and beg and tell me how much he love me. Who fall in love faster than somebody who don't know where to live? Who not know where to live. Not have the food to eat, not have nothing. Oh, Jesus help my soul. The man see a way out and him take it. I don't have nobody to blame but myself for being a damn jackass. Okay, guys. I know that me not gonna talk about, you know. Why don't make me start talking about this? Oh my God. Alright, me laugh till me cry. Alright, guys. Anywho. Anywho. Yes, guys. No sign up for no struggle with nobody. Don't sign up for any struggles. Don't sign up for a struggle, please. If you're working and you have your goal in sight, work towards your goal. Do not let anybody derail your goal. Derail you from achieving your goal. Because you have some unscrupulous people out there, they will come, claim that they come in the name of love. And there are too many of us out there who are so willing to accept love without seeing it. Too many of us. We hear the word love, and because it says love, we hold on to it without even stopping to analyze the entire situation. See that this love is just flying off the lips, but this love is not coming from anywhere. There is no love there, and we fail to acknowledge it. So we end up staying with these people, staying in these circumstances that are not beneficial to us. You know, we shouldn't be signing up for struggles. We shouldn't be opting out of having a good life, having a great life, and settling for nonsense. We shouldn't do that. We should not do that. Settle for nothing when you could have something. Who does that? Who does that kind of compromise? Where you settle for nothing when you could have had something. You know? Don't do it. It's not worth it. You know, and we need to encourage our children not to settle for nothing when they can have something. Don't settle for some guy making $7 an hour. Don't settle for that. You know, dream big. Think bigger. You know, don't just grab onto the first person who comes and goes on his knees and say, "Oh, I love you." He should be able to show it. To show the love and the affection that he has for you. You know, but don't just have people just come in, because you're going to have people in your life who are going to come in and try to derail your plans, because they know that you desire love. They know that you desire affection. But you know, people cannot pretend for long. And sometimes when love is new, this is another tangent I'm sort of going off on here, guys, forgive me. But sometimes when love is new, that is when people, you know, the dopamine is high. That feel good feeling, yes. The dopamine is high. Elevated levels of dopamine in our heads. Because the love is new. Somebody says, "I love you." Somebody says, "I want to marry you. I mean, you're the best thing ever happened to me. You are so good," this, that, and the third. And all of those things make you feel good and increases the dopamine levels in your head. Once the dopamine levels are elevated, you feel good too. You want this person. This is what you want. Yes, this feels inviting. This feels beautiful. This is wonderful. But guys, remember, the dopamine levels don't stay elevated. Okay? Once the dopamine levels have subsided and you realize exactly who you are dealing with and you realize what you have in front of you, you might just realize that instead of a man, you have a monster. I love to hear women gushing about their husbands and, you know, talking nicely about their husband, and vice versa. Men talk nicely about their wives. I love it. You know, I always admire a man who is strong enough to, you know, not be afraid to state his wife's best qualities in public, regardless of who is listening, and, you know, and show his appreciation for his wife. I you know, I really do admire a man of that caliber. Strong man. I always admire Barack Obama. I mean, comes what may, no matter what. He's always, all for him is only his Mish. Only his Mish. Nobody else. He does not have eyes for anybody else but Michelle. And you know Michelle keeps him in line. Yes. Out of genuine love and respect. Yes. And so I admire him, and I admire any man who is capable of achieving that kind of greatness, where you can, you know, you are proud of your wife and you're not afraid to state it. A wife who is proud of her husband. For some reason, when a man is proud of his wife, I feel very good about it. When a wife gushes all over about her husband, I don't know why I get a funny feeling. Anybody else? Does it happen to anybody else or just me? Anybody want to answer? Do you get a different feeling when a husband gush over his wife than when a wife gush about her husband? I don't care what nobody says. I get a different feeling. I remember I'm just talking about me now, guys. I get a different feeling. I get a lot of respect for a man when he's gushing about his wife. When a wife is overly gushing about her husband, I think she's trying to cover up something. I don't know why I get that feeling. Am I the only one? Or am I out of pocket with that thought? Come on, guys. Talk to me. Tell me. Tell me. I'm just sharing here. Am I out of pocket with that thought, guys? Somebody tell me. I see people in the chat. Come on, man. In the chat. Stop hiding. Come talk to me. Talk to me. Me not bite. I do bark, but I certainly don't bite. My bark is worse than my bite. Hey, guys. Come on, tell me if it's just me. Look like I just me alone. Me God. It look like I'm me alone, guys. I'm me alone get that. It's Tush Pumpkin said because women often talk about their husband. Yes, that is true, but when women seems to overdo it. And a lot of times when I see women, I'm out of pocket. All right, Stushi. Let me get back in pocket. Let me get. Stushi says, I am out of pocket for thinking that when women gush about their husband or significant others, it is that they're trying to cover up something. But when a man gushes over his woman, his wife, I think it's adorable. Oh. She says, I gush about my husband, or so I think, and he gushes about me. Yes, that's what I'm not saying. I'm not saying there aren't, you know, genuine, you know, love and admiration for people with their wives and their husbands. But sometimes when I hear women, you know, come online and talk about their husband, I don't know if it is from experience. I don't know. But I also see women online who I know personally, and I know the deal. I know what is going on. I know when they say, you know, they are I know when they the things they tell me about what's going on. Okay? And it's not peaches and roses. But then I see them online, you know, going off. God has brought their prince and they're gushing and they're gushing. I'm like, didn't you just say yesterday that he called you a pig and said he didn't want you? And now today you're gushing online. Like, so I don't know why I get that feeling sometimes that women are trying to cover something up when they are talking about their husbands. they are just overly obsessed with how good he is and that sort of thing. I don't know. You know, switch bump. Margaret, where says Spunky very nice with? Cause she sent me out of pocket. She said I'm out of pocket with that thought. That's why I love Tush Pumpkin, so you know, because she not ram to tell me. I ask her a question, she answer honestly. She sent me out of pocket with that thought. Okay. Well, alright, sugar, be safe. Be safe now. Be safe. I know you're driving out, but be safe. Alright, somebody's calling me. I am on my live, please. How are you doing? Can you call me back later? Thank you. Come join me on my live. That's where I'm at right now. Alright. Alright, guys. So that's what I'm saying. You know, that's just me. But Stucci say I'm out of pocket with that thought. But it's my thought, you know. And I just shared it. It ain't nothing serious. I don't really care who gushes about their wives or gushes about but I love it. I love to see it, you know, when a husband can say, you know, my wife cooks the best meals, or my wife, to me it just feels so good. Here's a man who is acknowledging his wife and that sort of thing. And it's okay for women to gush about their husbands too. There's nothing wrong with that. Ain't nobody doing nothing to please me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just saying my opinion. Yes, Lady M. I agree. Yes. I know some women hide things. And that's why I said maybe from experience. Because I've spoken to women before who have told me, you know, horrible things their husbands said and did to them. And then I see the same women, you know, online or wherever talking. I see them and they are happy, pretending to be happy, but they are talking about their husband like he's an angel sent straight out of heaven, you know. And it makes me wonder, like, wow, we do that. And I have found myself in that position too, you know, guys. Don't get me wrong. I have found myself in that position too. Because I told you all how ashamed I was. I was so ashamed. You know, because I told you all from my personal experience, when you all saw the letter, because I read that my letter, my email letter online. When I got that email, I knew the jig was up. But I could not bring myself to telling my friends and family what was going on. So when people would still talk about, you know, their spouses and had to be in a conversation, I couldn't tell them, so I just had to cover everything up and pretended like everything was okay. I just had to still say nice things, you know, and, you know, acted as though everything was fine. When deep down, yes, I love that. Yes, Lady M, I love that. She says she likes to talk good things about. That's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. Yes, because what you all have to do, you all have to encourage each other. That's what one aspect of a relationship that helps a relationship to grow and grow in a positive way. You have to love each other, not be afraid to own each other, not be afraid to, you know, not be afraid to elevate each other. That's what it is about. Because a marriage shouldn't be the place where you feel small and feel brought down, and that's not the place where you want to feel like that. You know, that shouldn't be in your marriage. So I appreciate any woman who is open about the love she has for her husband. That's a beautiful thing. And any husband who is open about the love he has for his wife, it's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. Okay? Yes. So So since I was out of pocket with that one, I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay guys, but we are coming up to the time for our swords in hand. Those of you who are here who are going to be playing swords in hand, I'm not going to be telling anybody to indicate whether or not they're playing. I am just going to start. Oh, I love my hair. Guys, I'm doing a video I gotta edit on my hair, show you all what's going on with my hair. Where's my friend Inga? Is Inga here? Yeah, Inga, my hair. I'm gonna show you all how I lock my hair all by myself. I take care of my hair all by myself, guys. And you always see that it has shrunken some. My hair used to be long, but it has shrunken because every time I twist it, it seems to get shorter. It seems to get shorter because I like tie in the roots, and so it gets a little bit shorter. Yeah, but I love my locks. I love my dreads. Yeah, I don't have to worry about perming and combing and all of that stuff. I wash it, put some leave-in conditioner in it, put a steam cap over it. When I take that out, I rub in some hemp oil, and some Cantu, and bam, done, good to go. I can finish my hair in 2 minutes. Okay, all right guys, so I am going to be starting swords in hand. Wait, let me let you all listen to some Unstoppable in the meantime. And you two better not tell me that my video has a copyright claim, because YouTube keep telling about I have copyright claim. I have permission to use Unstoppable's music. I have permission to use Marlon Clark's music. YouTube, leave me alone, please. I only play 2 artists because 2 people give me permission to use the music. 2 people's music I use. Okay? I'm not using anybody else's music because they don't give me no permission. Alright guys, and when my channel has grown up and something, I don't want YouTube to say, oh, if your channel is monetized, you can't get the money. The money is going to go to the person who have the copyright claim because this is the person's song that's on your video, so you can't get any benefits from the video. Alright, okay guys, alright, so it's coming to that time when we're going to be starting swords in hand. I'm going to have to log off. I'm going to have to log off of this one and come back because I'm going to have to change my thumbnail and my topic. I can't go straight into swords in hand because it's going to mess everything up. Alright guys, so this is the end of this little segment here. Let me oh, Sharon is at work. Oh, Sharon, you're at work. Alright. Okay guys, so let me just log out. Guys, before I go, I have to read this. Lady M don't play. Lady M says, I am sorry. I will only talk nice things if you are good to me. If you decide to make a mistake and raise voice, you are in the dog's house. I refuse to cover up any of a man's bad behavior. And I agree with you. Lady M, let me share this with you before I go. So, somebody put online that says, you don't always have to tell your side of the story. Time will tell. So I said, I am time. Yes, I am time. Because trust and believe me, I have learned that I will tell my own story. I used to not tell my side of the story. People would just run with their lies and tell all kinds of nonsense and tell their side of the story, and whatever the repercussions are for me, I'll just take it and just say, you know what, time will tell time. But time ain't telling nothing. And if time is going to tell, call Trev Time. If time is going to tell, call me Time. Because I'm going to tell. Yes. But thank you guys. Thank you all for coming. Those of you who played, those of you who came to my door and peeked in and stood there looking in and did not enter. Thank you for still coming and looking in. For those of you who came in, thank you for coming in. If you hit the like button, shared, subscribed, whatever your role was on this live stream, guys, I want to say thank you. It's my first time using Streamlabs, and I say, yay! I think I did pretty good. The only thing, I don't like that black space behind me. So I'm going to have to consult with somebody to help me with it. But I couldn't help myself, guys. I'd worked so hard and put in so many hours trying to put Streamlabs together that I couldn't help myself. I said, I must use it today. I must use it no matter what. And I'm so proud of myself that I was able to put it together like this, and I was able to use it, and it stayed up and it stayed on for 2 hours. Thank you, Streamlabs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But guys, I'm going to do a little switcheroo. I'm going to close this one out and then come back for Swords in Hand. Come back, guys, and join us while we play Swords in Hand. I'm giving you a little bit of time to get your Bible, whether it's your book Bible or your Google Bible, and come back in the next few minutes. We are going to be playing Swords in Hand. Until next time, guys, this is Trev from Trevessence, reminding you as always to take good care of yourselves and each other. Alright, but now I don't know how to end it.